Every year, the Rare and Special Plant Fair takes place somewhere in Ireland. This year, Kitty visited Cork to meet some of the nursery men and women that have some special plants for sale.
Every year, the Rare and Special Plant Fair changes location. And as a result, it has been hosted in some of Ireland's most notable and beautiful gardens, such as St Anne's Park in Raheny, Rusborough House in Wicklow, and Glynn Castle in County Limerick. And I'm keen to see what's on offer in the rare and special world of plants. So what range of plants are available here?
We've got rare trees, shrubs, which are very unusual. We've got a huge range of herbaceous perennials. One of the nurseries here has over 40 different varieties of clematis, which you won't see anywhere else in the country. That's the one thing I would say. What we sell, they are rare and they are special, but they're not difficult. It's always a case of right plant, right place. But in the main, very hardy plants. They're grown outside of most of the nurseries in Ireland, suffering the vagaries of the Irish weather. So they're not coming straight from a polytunnel.
The Rare and Special Plant Fair was started back in 2001 by the late Angela Jupe and Daphne Shackleton as a plant fair for a movement of smaller specialist nurseries who wanted to sell their rare and special plants. And a fair like this one, with its 40 to 50 exhibitors, is probably a place to go to find that next level of plant. And Jerry, are you noticing a different type of person attending the plant fairs?
The age profile has dropped. There are younger people coming. There's more families coming out.
And why do you think that age profile changed?
I think people were stuck at home for the last 2 years, certainly during lockdown. They had a garden, they had nothing to do, and they decided they wanted to do a bit of work in their garden. That's the whole idea of coming to a place like the Rare and Special Plant Fair. This is where you'll get stuff that's different to what everybody else in your neighbourhood has.
I think we should take a little tour of Photo House and Gardens, who are hosting the event this year. The house here at Photo underwent a massive restoration overseen by the Office of Public Works back in the early 2000s.
The whole island, Kitty, is 760 acres. In our area, there's 115 acres, and that's made up of formal gardens, arboretum, the house, and then we have other fields and that would have repurposed.
If there was one thing that I should go and see, what would you recommend?
Well, I would recommend the Victoria Working Garden as well as the house. I know that's two, but I think it's just to understand the beauty of the Victorian Working Garden and its purpose in relation to the house.
In 2012, the gardens of the house were also restored, and visitors can now come and walk around the reclaimed space and explore the working glasshouses and pit houses and enjoy all the plants and flowers of the garden and landscape. In terms of gardening and propagation here, how does that work?
So we have access to the arboretum for any stock plants and stuff like that. So we grow a lot of the plants that are grown there. One of the things we'd be well known for is our fuchsias and salvias.
It's been so nice to spend time here in the gardens at Photo, but I think it's time to head back to the plant fair. Oh, I've had a great day. I love just being out and about and meeting all the great characters and just being able to buy directly from the hands that are growing the plants. You know, it's a story. They just come home, the plants, they bring the personalities of the people that grow them with them.